Hello and welcome back to SirKentSaid.com. Well, this is going to be a short and sweet, kind of an open love letter from a fan to a creator. Now, I've got a buddy on Vero, it's one of my social media accounts called J House, who brought this to a point a few weeks ago, and I wanted to follow up with it. Mr. James Gunn. And before I go into this, I want to say that James is the current face of the utter fuckery that is going on over at WB. This place was shit-tastic well before he got there. He's just there now trying to polish a turd. So everybody that is hating on him and everything like that right now, I think you need to take that in consideration beforehand. However, saying that, since the way he has, and again, I say he, the way WB has fucked over everybody, and seeing how they are currently building studios over in London, because you may or may not know that their actors work under a different set of rules, and that's why things like Houses of the Dragons will drop on WB on schedule, because those English actors have different contracts, stuff like that, and they get paid. So that's why they're doing their thing. And WB is in the process of building studios over in London as a workaround for what they're having to deal with in the States. My point is, do you honestly think just moving your studios to London is really going to help you that much? You still got to pay people. I had a crazy idea for a just in the meantime kind of thing. Bear with me, I'm sure you get these kind of things a lot. Michael J. White. I mean, it's time somebody gave him a shot. And since you're always down with giving B and C characters from DC a shot, he is Bronze Tiger, okay? Crazy idea. In the meantime, while WB is still trying to unfuck themselves, and since for whatever reason you don't want to follow up to the Suicide Squad, like, why, dude? What, that shit was epic. Why? Since you don't want to go that route, why not build a movie around Bronze Tiger? That way, WB can get a little bit of the stink of those black people not liking him that much off of them. And Michael J. White can finally get his break. You could work in Idris Elba, bring him back as Bloodsport. John Cena for sure as Peacemaker. And I think John Manganiello, you know what I'm talking about. You can bring him in and give us that Deathstroke movie or scenes or villain that we've been waiting for like ever. Deathstroke can be the big bad. Michael J. White can be his opposite. And somehow over the course of 2 movies, not 3, just 2, you could work in Peacemaker and Bloodsport. I'm just spitballing here, but one of the reasons that the memberships in WB, or what is it, HBO Max, whatever the fuck it is now, have been dropping like a brick is because you don't have a library and you don't have the revenue to make that much more new stuff. So the stuff that you do make has to be cost efficient, and we all know that making very grounded characters are really cheap to make. Honestly, with those 4 characters, you probably could do it for like 80 million, not even. You would have to make it R. The advertising would have to be right. But if you were to do that, you could take my money right now. And again, I am not blaming James Gunn for WB's shit show. That ain't right. I am questioning some of his decisions. I understand why he had to fire like the entire Justice League, because they wanted to get paid, and let's face it, they deserve to get paid. But again, in the meantime, you need to come up with some new ideas, and I think that's a pretty good one. I'm just saying,